The chef brigade has walked in. I need to be careful because there's people right in front of me. And if they think I'm recording, they're going to moan at me. Now these might already have salt. Some lovely double truffle here, very loud. They weren't loud, but now they are. Oh, they're nice today. Like nuggets. I got the McPlant today. Yeah, it's a bit hot. It tastes good, but it's a bit too hot for my liking. So it's going to set off my allergies. You've got it. If I do that, maybe I could put that there. Then you can see me better. It definitely doesn't need salt. It's already got salt on it, so. This boy, even though he's got like a girlfriend, he keeps looking at me. Oh, there's like no sugar. Salt at the bottom, probably. It's like climbing all over him. What is slow? Definitely don't need that then. You see with both of those guys? Like leaning over the table and acting all weird. I'm gonna have the McPlant. It's all falling all over the place. What a mess. It's nice to have interesting people to look at while you eat your food, isn't it? Oh my God, again. I'm leaving. Oh, hello. How cold. Already cold. It's the vegetable one. Got loads of lettuce on it. All the interesting people have broken the table and then left. That's weird. I was just looking at my blog with that I created when I was Dorian. But my name is Lord Jeremiah. that guy, and he had like on my blog post, he had comments going on about how it was disgusting that they thought, or that I thought, or whatever, I don't know, that I was being posh. And it's like, so what? I wanted to better myself. Like, what's wrong with that? But people had a big problem with the fact that I said I was posh back then. But yeah, I was obsessed with it. And I don't really think there's anything wrong with trying to be posh, so no. I don't know, I mean, look at what I'm reduced to, the common McDonalds where all the skanky teenagers go. It used to be a grungy, disgusting, skanky teenagers come here. Not to you, love, I was talking to somebody else. Talking about somebody else. Not everything's about you, you narcissist. He's speaking to you like that. Skank. That was disgusting. See the way she talked to me? I'm trying to have a nice meal. I wasn't even talking about them. I was talking about skanks coming here. I wasn't even talking about them. Fucking narcissist. They think about everything's about them. You do call security or something, I'd be thrown out now. It's gonna be me like that's in the wrong, because it always is. I said it wasn't even about you. Everything's about you, you narcissist. And she called me a dog. Like what? So, obnoxious piece of shit. But I'm like, just gonna down this coffee because I'll need some energy for thinking up some witty comebacks if they have a go at me in a bit. Another lot here. So I don't like very confrontational and nasty. They're staring at me and all like I've got two heads. What's the matter with them all? They look weird and I do. Look like a bunch of chavvy scumbags. Disgusting. Oh well, at least we've got some interesting things happening for my live stream. So you jinxed it. Just kidding. This stank. I look. I'm gonna meditate. Good, they didn't cause any drama. I was going to talk about that video. Yeah, I like that video. Me and the I can't even say Indian restaurant. Look calm, but my stomach is like doing. No wait, I'm an android. I must not react. A bad joke. I'm gonna get people decking me in a minute. I'm gonna get people punching me in the face in a minute. I'm trying to eat my food in peace. Everything's about you. I went like this, right? And those girls passed next. So I went like that. Look for it's adrenaline. I need a tissue. I've got mustard or something all over me. Some yellow stuff. I thought they were going to come back and have a massive go at me at first. But they know that they're in the wrong. I mean, I wasn't even I was saying skanks. I was talking about other people and they were going on about, like, what's your problem? Apart from Asda, this is the best coffee. I could gulp that down, you know. I will. The only problem is when I have something sugary like coffee, my allergies start acting up and they're gone. So they're sitting there, but they came over there just to stare at me and gawp at me, and you know they had the nerve to go what to me. Those two girls, they were looking at me from behind the glass. They're not there anymore, they're actually further along on another table. So they deliberately looked through that glass there just to gawk at me. And then when I looked back at them, they were like, what? Like, you're the ones gawking at me? Like, if you don't want me to look at you, don't be there then. Like, go away. Honestly, I don't know what's wrong with people. I'm telling you, they're all just like confrontational for no good reason. They just take one look at me and it just angers people. I don't know what it is. When people look at me, they just get angry. Fuck. Sorry, I'm posh. I mean, what the hell? What the heck? What the heck? I just don't understand what's wrong with people. Why they have such a problem with me at all. No. Cry me a river if you have a problem with me. I don't really give a shit. I'm just curious. Like, I don't really care. I'm just, I'm just a bit confused. I think I look normal. But, like, whatever. I think that person's gone now. Yeah, Samantha's gone now. But back when those people used to.
Oh, we're leaving. Bye. Oh, Mom.
The key is to just not care, not give a shit really. Just feel a little bit uncomfortable when people just like target you, but you've just got to like not care. That's my advice to any. I mean, these people act weirder than I do. And they have the gall to call me weird, most of these people. Uh-oh, I've got something very soft stuck in my throat. And if it's the way I'm dressed today, because I've not had people be this much confrontational to me, if it's the way I'm dressed today, this is like no weirder than I've seen people waltzing in here in. I've seen like people wearing next to nothing and like fishnet tights and really short skirts and chains and collars and all sorts of like what people would call weird clothes, which to me just look beautiful. It's all calm now. That Amanda's gone now, but I think she jinxed it. Because while that Amanda was here, I got all these people being all confrontational and weird and stuff. But now she's gone, it's calmed down now. I calmed down. Because I was getting all like I don't know what you call it, flustered. I don't know. I am hurting here. I'm gonna have to sit up a minute. Oh. She's probably here. she's probably here and she's probably like, whatever.
Am I gonna come here again?
She said, she went, nothing wrong with you, you be you. Nobody has an issue with it. Some people did because I had comments on my...
What would I throw you in the bin?
I want to eat before it goes cold. No, I'm losing weight, shut up. Stop being weird. I think that these people need to have a bit of a taste of what it's like. It's like that woman, you know, troll woman. Yeah. She doesn't understand what it's been, because like I say, I'm convinced she's the one who put all those hooligans damaging the property and everything. I'm convinced she put them all up to it. Not just her alone probably, but her and other parents put her up to it, I think. And people like that, they don't know what you go through with it. But it's not really very nice. And constant, relentless, continuous harassment and bullying and stress can cause people to have health problems. So my response to that is just, I think these people need a taste of their own medicine. I know you're not supposed to wish bad things on people, and I'm not really wishing them any harm or anything, but I do think, kind of hope, like low-key hope, that they go through even just a fraction of what they put us through. So these adults that have put the kids up to coming and harassing us, because it will be the adults, they'll say, oh, they're weird at that house, go harass them. Or even if they don't actually say do it, the kids listen, observe, and they'll sort of think, right, well, my parents don't like the people at that house, so we'll go and harass them. That's how they think. That's how kids think. They think, well, my parents don't like these people, so we'll be proactive and harass them. You know, that's how kids are. So even if the parents don't actively put them up to it, the kids will listen and observe and think, right, well, we've got to do something about these people that our parents don't like. And they just need any of them, whether it be the parents or the kids themselves, they need a taste. So I do kind of low-key hope, not that they get relentlessly harassed for years like we did, but they need a bit of a, like maybe a year or a couple of months of harassment to see what it was like for us. And if I had allies, I would arrange it, you know? I would arrange for them to get harassed in their own homes, like they have done for me. They have arranged for us to get harassed, you know, because they've gathered all the mates together or the kids together and gone, oh, harass those people at that house or whatever. So yeah, I'd do the same to them, but just for a short time, not for like a long period of time. And I wouldn't, like I say, I wouldn't let any harm come to them. Like I wouldn't get them to hurt them or anything like that, or even damage for a shorter time, but it would be something. Just to hopefully make them learn, teach them a lesson sort of thing, that it's not nice to do it. It wasn't nice. People just don't think, they think because it doesn't happen to them. They don't care, they don't think it really bothers you. Oh, for God's sake, I've dropped some sauce on my skirt. Oh, great. Oh, that's not coming out now. Some of this yellow goop has gone on my skirt. Oh, I've got a nice stain now. Right on the white bit. It could have landed on the black bit, but no, it's landed on the white bit. So, great. Now I look like a scruff. Fabulous. I can't even get stains out, so that's there for life then. fantastic. Better text my mum. I just had to text my mum. Like Issa said, it's very Sanch. Oh dear. Hopefully that will be better. Oh, these are cold now. Here we go. Ew. It won't even come off. Jess. I need to get a fly swatter or something. A fly spray thing and maybe if they've still got them, one of those rat traps. I would go back to that restaurant, but I've not been going to restaurants for the past, what's it been like? Not quite 3 years, but maybe two and a half years. Might be a bit silly to go to one of those kind of restaurants on your own. I mean, this doesn't count as a restaurant. That was wine. I was 17 or 18 or something when I did that, and I had wine. I've been drinking wine, beer, and stuff since I was like a kid. I always had a sip of my dad's beer when we were out as a kid, or a sip of my mum's wine. And when I was older, I started drinking. My mum would let me have a glass of wine, just a small one, Liebfrau Milch, and we'd have that occasionally when we had, pasta meals, like spaghetti bolognese or whatever, vegetarian of course. Because I've always been, well, my mum encouraged me to be vegetarian when I was 12, so this is vegetarian burgers, a McPlant. I was going to order like the chicken wotsits, but then I thought that would be a bit silly, wouldn't it? So I got these instead. These are vegetarian cheese bites. They're cold. She's moved tables. Oh, they're a bit hot. Seriously, people do look at me like I've got two heads though, especially kids. These are nice, but not cold. Dorian is so sweet. Yay. I'm glad. Oh. These people I've not seen for a long time. But yeah, there's usually quite a few people dressed gothic in here. Not today though, of course. Typical. It's typical. So as my food's gone cold, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it home and probably heat it up later. Because I don't like to waste food. Oh, mess. After this is just boring old shopping at the supermarket. Oh yeah. I wonder why those people were so confrontational though. They're all like that. It'd be easier to talk without these loud people. I'll try again. People are always raving. People are always raving about how accepting young people are. I'm like, I don't see it. Older people are nicer. Not all of them, but most of them. Most older people, in my experience, have been a lot friendlier and accepting of people who are different than young people. All the young people I've met have just been confrontational, they've been aggressive, they've been nasty, they've just judged me. Hang on, my mum's ringing me 1 minute. People are pretty horrible, and there was a good demonstration of it. I've always said that young people are more judgmental because everyone is raving about how accepting young people are and nice, but they're not. I find them the most nastiest, confrontationalist, bullying ones of all. Well, all of them in my, you know, all the ones that live near me, they've been bullying me for years, and it's loads of them. Yeah, all of them. Not just the odd few, all of them. They might be the odd ones that don't, that are nice. Pardon? I can't hear what anyone's... I don't need these in actually now. My mum cut me off after all that. Did she? Yeah, it went... I put her on mute by mistake. So she thought I'd gone, so she cut me off. I don't even need these on anymore. So I'm getting myself all tangled up for no reason. I need those wireless ones, don't I? Them AirPods, they're called. AirPods. Yeah, that's what I need. I don't know where to buy them from though. Probably online. Probably dead expensive.
Yes.
I'd rather get them as a present than buy them myself. So I'm going to hint to my mum. Or my dad.
An Easter present.
Easter present, yeah. I better hurry now because I've got to get going. I've got a bit of data, so hopefully I'll be able to continue this. Actually, what I should have done was I should have kept the earphones in because then it looks like I'm talking to someone on the phone instead of looking like I'm talking to... Although lots of people look like they're talking to themselves because they don't have a phone, but they've got like something in their ear. People look at me like I've got two heads, like I say, like I'm crazy. I didn't hear a word of that one, and I feel so guilty. But it's because it's so loud. You know, when the music stopped, it was really nice, really quiet. There was already lots of people talking and yelling and screaming. Yeah, she said it's like, so the majority are nice, and there's just the odd few that are nasty. But in my experience, it's been the other way round. Sorry, that's just my experience though. It might be different for everybody. God, my eyes look awful. Look at that. Eczema's ruining my skin. I'm afraid that when I'm like 40, I'm just going to look horrible because I've got bad eczema on my face, and I've had steroid cream on. You can tell it's like clear, but my eyes have just still been like flaky and dry. And one more. Sorry about cutting you off. That was 5:07, so that was, yeah, that was more recent. This comment. I don't know if the love pigeon's still here. So that's one of the things. I didn't go to school. I was homeschooled because when I was a kid, my mum was trying to enroll me in schools. The teachers there, or whoever it is that you talk to about getting, would say to my mum that there's no guarantee that your child will get a good education because there's like 30 plus kids to a class. So the teachers actually warned her off, or principals warned her off, like enrolling me in their schools because they couldn't guarantee me a good education because there's too many students. So mum said, you know what, sod it, I'll homeschool them, I'll say. I still identify as male, so. But my mum would say her.
Oh, well, you'd be missed.
So, yeah. So I ended up being homeschooled because my mum thought I'd get a better education that way, you know, one-on-one, so she could give all her attention to me and I would get like a proper education rather than being in schools and then probably not getting a good one. So before anybody asks like, oh, were you homeschooled because there's something wrong with you? Like, no. It's because the schools sort of advise not to, like, warned her off because they're just rubbish. They know that they're rubbish. Now, when I was growing up, kids were really nice, actually. Little kids, so I made friends easily. It was easy to make friends back then. I had all my cousins who were the like same or similar age as me. So I had all my cousins, and I used to make loads of friends like in the neighbourhood as a kid. They used to all approach me. I had no problem making friends when I was a child. It's just since I've become a... Now it might do its little disconnecting thing, but it'll reconnect. Gotta get my coffee after all that. See you later. It was nice to meet you. Okay. See you soon. Getting anything, am I? It might do its disconnected, but it'll reconnect in a minute, okay? So don't go anywhere, and I'll tell you more. But yeah, I'm more isolated now than I used to be. So growing up as a kid and a teenager, I had friends, sort of fucked off, if you will. As in the grown-ups would move, and then the... I need my mask, don't I? I don't know where it is. Oh, got it, I got it. Sorry about this, I'm trying to hold my coffee as well as put my mask on. It's very difficult. I'm holding a phone, a coffee, a mask, trying to put it on. So yeah, my last friend, to make any new ones, except online, and yeah, I've had loads of online friends who I met up with in real life. I check it out, a big fat guy, building, very sexy, very sexy. Represented. He looks like he would have a good body, nice pear-shaped body. Right, we're looking for cheap things. We're looking for, not that I can carry much. I'm going to show you guys what I look like again. There we go. That's what I like today. What's with this silly music? It sounds silly. It's quite expensive at the supermarkets, you know. I prefer to come to pound shops and stuff like this. This one, what is it, like home bargains or something? I keep forgetting what it's called. It's either bargain buys or home bargains. Hate this thing, look. I end up with that bloody thing in my mouth. I'd rip it off, but it'll just go everywhere, won't it? So. Pleased to see that they've started selling gun toys again. They stopped for a while. Do some poses for you guys. People start to think I'm weird. It's easier without something in my hand. The fat guy again. This is a land of sparkling homes. Right, we're looking for something. I think everybody's gone again. Everybody's disappeared again. We're looking for rat killers, rat traps with poison in them. Look at that, it's the type from Tom and Jerry. It's even got little cheese things on it. It looks like cheese. I know it's not really, but it looks like cheese. Firelighters. They don't seem to have them though. They don't seem to have the ones where they go in the traps and then they eat the poison and then they get trapped in there and die in there, so you can just throw them out. Could have sworn this place had them, but no, I guess not. But we're looking for fly swatters and duster. I could do with one of them for downstairs, so I'm going to get a duster. It's one of them telescopic ones, I think. I wish I'd got a basket or something. I've got too many things in my hand now. So yeah, so I've met people online and then met up with them. So I've had sort of friends over the time, but none of them stuck, unfortunately. Don't know where they'd be. Do you do fly swatters here? Somebody said you did, but I don't know exactly where they'd be. Cool things here. Yeah, I think everybody's left now. It says I've got one view, but... Oh. Fly swat.
We don't think we have fly swatters in, you know.
Oh, right.
I
Oh, I like that. I like that calculator. Should I get it? You want me to follow them so I can't stay? I don't want to follow. It's a no.
Chef, have you put any fly swatters out? No, we don't have any fly swatters.
Okay. But you do sell them here?
We should do, but I don't think we've got any in at the moment. So
No.
deliveries every Wednesday and Saturday. So if you want to try from again Wednesday, that's when we get a new delivery in.
Okay.
So, see if we can get switched around a lot.
Yeah, sure.
No,
Will do. Yeah, thank you. And it's just craft stuff. Oh, art stuff. kind of knitting needles should I get? I don't want to get too much because I really am carrying a ton of stuff. Let's have a look at the pencils. We've got Oxford pencils. Oh, they've got rubbers on them as well. That's cool. Oil pastels. They've got some cool art stuff here. What's this? Still life painting. What is this? Oh, marker paper. Oh. Black noir, acrylic marqueur. Cool. I'm sure my mum's already bought me some pencils though. Just like my mum wanted some. I don't know what type she'd prefer. It's probably best to get. We've got some already. Says I can get any 3 for 2, but I don't have enough hands to carry 3 of them. And I can't be bothered going and getting a basket, so just gonna try not to spill this blooming coffee on myself, really. I've got some great stuff here. Party stuff. My mum was wanting this for her, so she said she doesn't know what colour she wants, but she's asked for black, so I got black. Oh, jeez, this is hard. Skinny whip. Yeah, I like to take advantage of offers, but right, I'm gonna put it down. Yeah, everybody's gone. Oh wait. Oh right. Sorry, I thought you had to press start. That was easy. Normally they're dead hard. Is that everything? Finish and
quantity needed.
Wait. Hope I've got enough money. If not, I'll have to sort it out on here. Only a small amount. He's left there.
Please take your items.
Just put it back in there. So I got this. I don't really need it because I've got one on my phone, but it's cute. I like love heart things, so like really glittery, fancy.
Thank you. Please take your items.
Upmarket things like we know, because I'm dead posh. Even though most of the time I'm pretty sure I come across more as a nappy than posh, but I try. People, like I say, thought I was an imposter and a faker back then when I used to go on about being posh. So people got pretty pissed off at me that I was sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Forgot the word. you know, I professed, that's the word I'm looking for, I professed to be posh and I guess rich. So people got pretty pissed and thought I was like an imposter or something. But I mean, you know, people said, oh, I really am entitled. I really, you know, my father has a title and we really do own land and are rich and stuff like that. And you're not. And you know, you're in a... And I'm like, yeah, okay. First of all, I am really titled. I didn't just nickname myself Lord. I do have a title for reals. I ain't lying about that. And secondly, I was just trying to better myself. And I did kind of become obsessed with the idea of being posh. And no, that is not the reason why I ended up with no friends. As a result, I thought, oh, well, it doesn't matter how I am then. Because I was always a nice person. I was always a nice person and I was always friendly. However people thought I was back then, online, in real life I was actually really friendly and sweet and innocent and kind. And it was other people who just got me all wrong, I guess. Oh god, another vaping fucking shop. I mean, yeah, when I do these things, I come across as kind of judgmental, like I complain about people, but it's just really for fun and satire. It kind of makes it more interesting. And I do have my opinions and thoughts about certain things and people. I don't think there's anything wrong with that as long as I'm not horrible to people, which I don't think I am really. Oh god, those people are there. I'm just going to turn it round. Oh, they're there waiting for me. That's them. I gotta pretend not to be recording. Ow! Oh god, what was that? Come on, turn round, you dick. You dimwit. Yeah, it's more for satire than anything else, but it is part serious. But yeah, it's kind of... 1 minute, I'll take it off now, I can't breathe. It is kind of hard growing up in a place where nobody likes you and nobody accepts you. Who you are and what you are. But I've just had to sort of accept it and just be like, oh well, who cares? It's like, well, some people, you know, have the look of being well liked by everybody. Yeah, it's not impressive, mate, you and your fast freaking racing car. I'm not impressed by it at all. You look like a div trying to show off, and that is never impressive. Some people are meant to be dead popular and then others just ain't, I guess. Like I say, it's a shame. Like I said on my live stream yesterday via Jeremiah mouthing off in his robot voice thing. So, you know, reading off from my blog. It is a shame that I've had to sort of grow up and spend most of my life in an area where people don't appreciate me and don't accept me. So I've not had that sort of enrichment of having loads of people who love me around and accept me for what and who I am, and you know, like I've had that joy and happiness of like frolicking with a group of mates who are like-minded, like a bunch of goths or Therians or furries. That's what I would have liked. I would have liked a group of mates who I could call my pack, my wolf pack, who are also furries and Therians and goths like me. That would have been great. And there have been like goths around here when I grew up. When I was growing up, there was always like goths around and stuff, but Well, I never really met any of them. Because not only was I homeschooled, but I was also not really allowed to roam the streets like other kids. So I was basically like in the garden in the house, except for my mum. You know, if I went out with my mum, that was the time. So I can't say it's not like I can say that it's not like you can say I was in the house all the time or the garden all the time. We went out virtually every day. When I was growing up, me and my mum, we went out virtually every day. And we used to meet people, lots of people. My mum was always very friendly and talkative, so she'd make friends with people wherever she went and have very long conversations. And if they had kids, I would chat to the kids, play with the kids while the grown-ups chatted and stuff. Not only that, I was also enrolled in classes like ballet classes and tap classes and acting classes called stage school, and they were at a real school. So you got to meet loads of kids that way, so I wasn't isolated. That's another misconception that people have, is that homeschool kids are isolated. But that's also, the parents will enroll them in like extracurricular activities and clubs and stuff. Like I said, I went to things like stage school and ballet and tap classes, and I went to Rainbow Guides as well. That's like Girl Scouts or whatever, brownies, that sort of thing. So I made friends there, although again not like any long-term friends or anything, just people that I played with while I was actually at the classes. I had no trouble, you know, socializing and stuff. You know, I was very friendly and sociable and outgoing and stuff. Just people started, the older I got, people started being nastier and nastier. And I suppose I started to become more shy and introverted as I got older, you know, an older child. So when I was a young child, I used to be very outgoing and very playful and bouncy, and, you know, I'd make friends with anybody, you know, I'd talk to anybody. But the more I was treated like crap, the more introverted and shy I got. So yeah. So that's how it is. So not only did I do that, but also it was like, you know, me and my mum, we went out a lot, and a lot of the places that we went were like child places, like jumping jacks, which is like an indoor play area thing where you could climb, and there's like a ball pit and a slide and everything. And Alphabet Zoo, which is now known as KK5, it might be called something else now, I don't know. It doesn't have a sign up anymore. It's still the same kind of place though, an indoor climbing jungle gym thing. I don't know what they call it. I don't know what the type of place's official name is. And we used to go to a lot of restaurants that also had, I can't hear anything I'm saying because it's gone really loud. And I'm out of puff. Live streaming gives me life though. Nobody's really come on that's actually freaking interacting at the moment. But whatever, it's still kind of fun. Hopefully people will watch it later on as well and get the rest of it. Anyway, so me and my mum were always going out and about, you know, all over the place. We used to go lots of different places. We also had like a set thing where we'd go to like swimming every Friday. I'd go to Grandma and Granddad's every Saturday. Sunday was an anything goes day, so I don't know exactly what we did then. Monday we went out shopping. to either Morrison's or the local town, which whose name I'm not really going to disclose here, although I don't think it really matters. Stalybridge. We went to Stalybridge. So we either went to Morrison's or Stalybridge. And then on Tuesday we would go to Jumping Jacks, the indoor climbing frame place. Had like a restaurant in there as well, so adults could eat and drink and socialise as well. My mum probably got into loaded chats, doing that as well. Oh, and the other thing is, for those who have a misconception about homeschooling and thinking that the homeschool child is going to be isolated, there's also something called Education Otherwise, which is an actual club for homeschooling parents and children alike to meet up, and as a member they provide like what the hell was that? They provide activities and days out and holidays for the members as well. And you could get in touch with other, you get this newsletter type thing. Let me catch my breath a minute. I'm going to stop a minute. Oh crap, did you hear that? My neck just cracked then. It's like a little leaflet, like a little booklet type thing. And it has like a section where you can get in touch with other homeschool kids, which I did try and get in touch with, but none of them ever replied. You can write letters to them and email them and stuff, which I did, but none of them ever replied. And yeah, and there's like a list of contacts as well for homeschool parents to get in touch with each other, and there's loads of like help as well and support from the staff at Education Otherwise as well for the homeschooler parents, so they can get help and support and like advice or whatever. So there's that. So yeah, so the Education Otherwise, so anybody thinking of homeschooling or whatever, they should join that. I'm not sure you can actually join it, but I don't really know. I just know that we were like involved with it to a certain extent, of course. Like, we didn't go on those day trips or holidays that they put together. My mum never met up with any of the homeschool parents, and I never really got to meet any of the homeschool kids because apparently they were too far away, all their little clubs and stuff. The place where they did it all, there was none anywhere near us, unfortunately. That's the problem with this area that we live in. Not this area that I'm now, but the area we live in. This is not where I live here, but the area in which I live is nothing for miles. There's nothing for anybody to sort of socialise or meet up or anything. The only thing they've got is like, we've got things next door at the church hall, but it's nothing I'm really interested in. I'm an afternoon person, me. So Pilates is out. I don't know what Pilates is, but it's out anyway. The Zumba, which I was a member of back in 2018 to 2019, and they put together like nights out for the class. Many years ago I was a member of an art class as well, and they put together like nights out for the members. So I did that. I made lots of friends there. They were all older people, but I was friends with most all of them. There was only one nasty person, and that was a woman called Maureen. Yeah, she was a nasty piece of work. She even said to the teacher that I deserve a smack or something. She told the teacher I deserve a smack. Right in front of me, by the way. Now these are grown-ups, and I was a grown-up at the time as well. Haha. So I thought that was quite disrespectful that she said that in front of me. If he was 20 or 23. Actually, no, I was 20 at the time. I was going there between the ages of 20 and maybe even 19. Yeah, I think between the ages of 19 and 22 I went there. I'd love to do stuff like that again, but
It's beautiful.
I use this one. Engagement rings. Why is she talking about engagement rings? Just a little child. Strange. Anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry nobody's come to my live stream now. Everyone's got bored now. I kind of want to continue, but I think I should focus on shopping now. So I'll try and put it. I want to put it in a way so you can see stuff, for them not to notice, because they'll start moaning about me recording in the shop again, like Morrison did, banning me apparently. I think he nodded to me, but I'm not really sure. I'm just going to clean the trolley because somebody's just using it. I need my mask, which is actually frothing it up. Yeah, people were actually really nice until I started going on about what's it. It's going to be one long live stream. Maybe I should stop and start again. The other thing is, the battery might not last very long. Now that I've been in the McDonald's with all the germ-infested young people, I better wash my hands. Well, it's well known that kids are the main spreaders of coronavirus and other things like cold. Oh, it stinks awful. It smells like some weird food. Like sick. Actually, it smells like sick. That's the best way to describe it. It smells like sick. Hey, look, there's a pink jacket over there. Let's go look. I'm just gonna have a look. I'm not gonna buy anything because I don't have any money, so yeah, anyway, as I was saying before, I don't think there's anything wrong with like bettering myself, is there? And claiming to be posh. It's kind of true. That I am posh. I'm not like the people around here. May make me sound arrogant, but you know, whatever. I don't think there's anything wrong with bettering yourself. And it might sound arrogant, but again, who cares? I quite like it. Being arrogant, I mean. Oh, did I not put... Oh, there it is. Don't think there's really a problem with being arrogant. Like, confident. As long as you're not arrogant and horrible to other people. The only time I'm arrogant and horrible to other people is when they're nasty to me. Like those people at McDonald's today. Hey, check this out. It's a swimming costume with a skirt. Oh, I love them. I can't see where they've got that pink jacket. They make it look like it goes in at the waist, but I can see they've got like one of those clippy hanger things at the back of it, pulling it together at the waist. Some like swimming shorts. They're nice. I wouldn't buy any clothes from here. Too expensive. And there's some jackets over there. It's a black one. I've already got. The material's a bit too coarse, but it's cool at least. It's kind of nice. I like the sleeves. I like the fact the sleeves are like gathered, but they look kind of like 3/4 length. I'm not really sure. Unless I put it on. That's something I don't get. 3/4 length sleeves. I don't know why It's like a woman thing. A lot of women's clothes and shirts have 3/4 length sleeves, and I don't know why. They're the most uncomfortable things ever. And you feel cold, even if it's like blazing hot weather, I still feel cold and uncomfortable in 3/4 length sleeves. I don't know why. Because when your arms are like out straight, they're like long on me. I'm only small anyway, so my arms are short. But then as soon as you sort of move your arms, they ride up, and I find that very annoying and uncomfortable. So, oh god, looks like a jacket that my mum's got. It's got shoulder pads in it and everything, just like my mum's one. Another thing I don't get, shoulder pads. I don't like shoulder pads. I think they make your shoulders look round and horrible. I think it's very unattractive. But whatever. So yeah, shoulder pads and 3/4 length sleeves I do not understand at all. So there. Soft touch leggings. Actually, I'm looking for some bike shorts. That's a nice t-shirt. Oh, very soft and cool material. I like that. It looks like it goes in at the waist as well. Now it's a size 8, and I'm like nowhere near a size 8, but that would fit me. That's quite big, and also it looks stretchy. Just wondering if I should get it. It looks like it would go in at the waist. I like anything that goes in at the waist. Do you think I should get it? It's very soft.
I want to get some on my bag. We'll have a look.
It's my favourite colour blue as well.
Nice.
It is nice. Don't know whether to get it or not though. What do you guys think? I'm not supposed to be buying anything though. I've got loads of clothes. Besides, I'm trying to make sure I, only buy from charity shops really. Well, this is a £5, which is about the same price I would get at a charity shop. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I've already got one. I'm sure I've already got like a blue shirt somewhere. I don't know. I'll put it in the trolley anyway, and I could always decide. Anyway, let's see if they've got fly swatters. Oh, I better put my mask on. Although then again, it's rather hard to drink my coffee. It's probably gone cold by now. It was already kind of cold before. Yep, it's cold. Ugh. But I've got to drink it because, I'm not wasting money. So, yeah. So I'm surprised I got loads of summer stuff, like gardening stuff and what have you, but no one sells fly swatters. Strange. Oh well, I'll have to find the one I've already got then. I've got one somewhere at home. Where is this one? Right, I feel like it's been unprotected. Wonder where everybody is today. Nobody's bothering. None of the usual people are bothering to grace White Street. They got letters to keep teasing me saying that there's 2 people watching, but then it goes back to 0 again. Very rude. Uh-oh. Sorry about that one, I just thinking it. Yeah, once again, Okado have not brought our iceberg lettuces, so. I got one yesterday and I've got one today as well. Right, what am I guessing? Don't need anything else from here apart from maybe it's now really. It's night time. I'm having caffeine eating. everything calmed down again afterwards. I know, I shouldn't thingy really. I shouldn't react to these people. Right, I'm going to stop the stream because I don't want my battery dying, so see you guys later. I'll live stream when I get home.